Hello, everybody. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey. I'm here for TBC live broadcast number 36. It's a pleasure to be with you today. I don't see any viewers yet. I know that Mary, my moderator, she's on. I think she's ending hers right now, because I really need her here. But anyway, I know Randy is finishing up on his too. But I want to say all to you all that today is a special day, as you know. You know, everyone is talking about on their live broadcast, but so am I. Today is my migration day, and that doesn't mean that everybody just going to go from one blockchain to the next blockchain, from one network to the next network, from one TBC wallet to the next TBC wallet. It doesn't mean that. Okay? You know, we were on the send button meeting. We know that, and everybody know that's got a thing that, you know, it's a migration tab on your, but guess what? Did I push that tab? No. I'm not going to push that tab because right now they already have their 25. And the main reason why I'm not going to push that tab is because, one, what if I was to go over there and my wallet is over there? Can I do transactions with someone over on the old network? Absolutely not. Because like I told you before in one other live broadcast, it's like having apples and oranges. One does not work with the other. Okay? Once you're over here in the new network, you cannot return, nor you can do other transactions on the old network. So what is the smart thing for a lot of us to do? Particularly, one reason is because if we're attending a send button meetings every Monday morning, if we're doing that, we're gaining cookies. Now, 10,000 cookies. You know, at the end of we get a keyword. But I'm just telling you that we attend those meetings. And so it's so important that we don't be too quick to push that redeem now button. And I want to make a correction in what I said yesterday in my live broadcast. I said, do not push the send button meeting. I saw it myself. I played it back and I made a mistake. That was my mistake. I apologize for that. I meant do not push the redeem now button. You know, for me and my team, they already been notified. We're not going to push that button until at least after the last send button meeting on May 28th. Because we want to stockpile as many cookies as we can. Some of us may want to purchase $100 worth, or some may want to go out and say, hey, I'm going to go out and get 100 people. Now what? Now cookies. You know, we're not giving out 25,000 crinkles anymore as of today. That was yesterday and before. That's over. We don't call it, we're giving cookies. So therefore, those cookies will be redeemed as crinkles, as in TBC coin, during redemption month. And when is redemption month? Tomorrow it starts. Cookie redemption month, rewards redemption month, it starts tomorrow and end on May 31st. When is the next one? In November of this year, of 2018. So it's important for all of us to be not too quick to push that redeem now button, which is already showing even today. Because if you push that redeem button one time, you only get one chance at it, one crack at it. You be too quick to do that. And you go to other send buttons, you will still get those 10,000 cookies. But guess what? You won't be able to redeem that till November, 6 months later. So it's really important for us to stockpile our cookies as much as possible. Stockpile it. Great to have Jules here. Great to have you here, Jules. And Mary, thank you so much. Oh, it's great. Great. Great to have everyone here that's here so far. People are steadily coming in. See, this is a historic day for all of us. Tomorrow is even historic. But to have, you know, it's so many great things happening right now in our TBC community. And if we need to be so abreast of what's going on over and just reading that blog over and over again, because we're missing out on something. You know, when that blog came out with the new things, I immediately, I was almost, when I clicked on it, then it was nothing there. And then I clicked on it again, it was there. You see, that's how much I'm so, I'm so on this blog. You know, I catch it when, as soon as it's there. And then I see other people saying it was there. I've already read it. It's like I feel like I'm one of the first to see a new blog come about sometimes, because I have the page up and then I refresh it. And that happened to me this morning. It's almost like, almost the minute they put it there, I was there and was reading it. So I'm so proactive, proactive in TBC. I had some of my team that was never there because they just got their send button, right? They were there though today. I made sure they put their name in the chat. You see, there are so many good people out there in our TBC community. So many good. Oh my God, the bishop is here. The bishop, I was on your live broadcast, but something was going on with your signal. I guess you had something failed you today, because I couldn't see the rest of it. But I know you did. You do a good job, buddy. Over Nigeria, I'm telling you, the Bishop E. You got to be at his, support him. You got to be at his live broadcast, because he's great. He does an awesome job over there in his country. Mary and James, I'm so excited that y'all go Uganda. I think y'all call it Uganda. With all the knowledge, Mary, that you and James have of the Billion Coin, and y'all so up to date on everything's going on like I am so confident that my moderator and her son going to be awesome leaders in that country, what they have to offer. And I'll be looking forward, if y'all can do live broadcasts there or live streams there, whatever. If y'all can do that there, I would love to see that. No, we don't have as many people here with us today. I'm looking at maybe 7 viewers. I don't know if that, but at any rate, that doesn't matter. See, you may not have the same amount of viewers every day. That doesn't matter. So it's so important that we are doing everything step by step in TBC. I highly recommend to those that's watching this, and get the word out to people you know. Now, I know we may have a lot of people rushing to push that redeem button right at the end of the month, and I hope that that the system can handle that. Because see, a lot of the leaders here that's here, they know already. They know not to go and push that redeem now button now, because you don't get but one crack at it. You can't push it, then, oh, I forgot, I didn't mean to push it, then push it again. Once you click on it, it's too late. Oh, it's great to have more people coming on. It's great. So make sure that you are stockpiling as many cookies as you can get that'll be redeemable next month. Okay? Stockpile, because, you know, and see, we got to remember one other thing that everyone's talking about this, about how our coin is now linked or valued at gold. And there was a big jump in the raise in terms of the coin. Listen, I want to give y'all some figures. This is amazing when I saw this. Yesterday, our TBC coin was valued, because it was valued at a euro yesterday, was the last thing with the euro. $3,747,329.44. That's in US dollars. Now, when I did now I know when you go up into there's different ways you can look at it, but I went on the currency calculator and I saw 8 million. Get this now, $8,147,369.55. That's more than twice of a jump in height and price. That's more than double. Close to 3 times. Do y'all realize the significance of what has just happened? Do you really know what the significance is? I'm telling you, this thing is wow. Wow. This is incredible. Incredible. Wow, more people coming on. Great. Great. You know, I'm so happy that people support me, what they do. You know, I appreciate all the accolades and all the wonderful things y'all say about me. Because they're right here. They go straight to my ears, to my brain, to my heart. Thank you so much. I try to do a good job. I'm not the best. I don't claim to be the best. Yes, I'm a builder. You know, there are people joining. I hate the word join. I said that word, forgive me. Sign up for TBC. It's just so Bitcoin Scott. Great to have you there. You know, it's steady. You know, for those that's coming in late, you just got to go back and watch it from the beginning if you missed anything. But I'm basically talking about some of the same things that everyone is talking about today. Because you don't know who may be watching your live broadcast, and give me a thumbs up like y'all normally do. We need to do that on like everyone's thumbs up videos. You know, I'm still supporting all of you as much as I can. You know, people are different time zones, and I may have missed a few, but I will go back and at least watch it and give you a thumb up. But I'm there at many as I can throughout the day. It's so great. Oh, that's my I call her my as we call her home girl. She's a woman, of course. Very nice woman. And she's here, Deidre Allen. You know, we've been talking about doing some collaboration together, you know, with TBC to bring even more views. You know, I'm gonna tell you, let you know something. This Google AdWords, if you get all these views, they started paying you income. You know that? She's a producer, a voice producer. She's really talented. And she's getting ready to start her live broadcast. And I'm telling you, the intro is going to be nice. I mean, think about this. I hope you don't mind me disclosing this, Deidre. Think about this. Having an aerial, you know, showing all, what's the thing called? Gosh, I'm having a mental block right here. But all I can say is that the intro is going to be great. An aerial view of their neighborhood or whatever. And maybe going to have some music along with it. Whatever I know is going to be a good way how maybe she starts her live broadcasts or recordings or whatever. There's some great people here in this TBC community. You know, if we continue, you know, one thing came to my mind today with all that's going on with this migration and everything. And we talk about now we're linked to gold now in terms of the value. But you know what's also important though? You know what's also important that we need to also convey? Is that we need to convey that it's about our population, you know, our people that's joining TBC. That also plays an enormous part of how we grow to 1 billion people or 1 billion members, verified members in the Billion Coin. So it's really important We need to make, like Gerard, he took, like, almost like he took the words right out of my mouth. I was thinking the same thing when he was on Randy's live broadcast a few minutes ago. Gerard Windsor. He hit it right on the nose. And that, is about our members. It's not just that we're linked to gold. Yes, that is a wonderful thing. I'm not going to downplay that. That is wonderful. The raise we got today in terms of the coin, yes, it was wonderful. But the thing is this. We got to still be mindful that we have to get our numbers up in terms of people, getting involved in TBC. Remember, like I said before, we're not giving out, those 25,000 crinkles no more. That's now, as of yesterday, now history. Everything's referred to as cookies now. I don't know about you all, but I'm going to stockpile as many cookies as I can. I'm not going to be too quick to push that redeem now button. That's now showing in your Creamcast back office. Soon as that it was announced that we were going to have 20 that migration and had 25 testers of that's getting migrated over, that filled up so quick. People are so quick to get over there. Like Randy. Randy, it's so good to have you here, by the way, brother. But you know one thing? I'm like you. I've already had thought about it. There's no way in the world that I would even consider. I might even consider going over there to maybe June or something. Because guess what? We are doing live broadcasts. And we may have some people that see this live broadcast that say, you know one thing, this TBC, it sounds like very interesting. Maybe I should contact that person. And then when they look down at the bottom of my live broadcast with the information how to contact me, or go to Randy's website or Dan Lu's website, excuse me, or whatever. Any one of our leaders here on this live broadcast. If someone is purchasing the Billion Coin from you, why would you want to even attempt to push that redeem now button at this moment? Why be so quick to do that? See, there's a sure thing that's happening. When you attend those send button meetings, they're giving you 10,000 cookies every Monday morning. As soon as you put that keyword in there, boom, cookies. So what happens if you push that button today and you got a meeting on the next 3 Mondays? Next 3 or 4 Mondays. Guess what's going to happen to those cookies? They're going to be redeemable in November. That's what's going to happen to those cookies. Because you already pushed that button. So let's not be too hasty. Don't do that. Don't do it yet. Don't do it. Wait, hold off on it. Hold off on that. Has anyone got any questions so far? Let me just stop here. Mary Pony, Lady of Justice. I like that. Wow, there's some good people here, always here, I tell you. They're so great. We have any questions, Mary? For anybody got any questions about anything? I know we just got off of Randy's, and I had Mary playing, and Mary and Randy's playing at the same time. It's pretty neat to have that going. I almost got on your live broadcast today, but I said no, I better not, because I got some things I want to discuss, and I hate to get on and just come off. It's just so great to be in the Billion Coin right now. There's so many great things happening. It's such a big historic day today, as it will be tomorrow. Man, just imagine. We got over 3.1 million people. And I want to talk about this again, because I do it on every live broadcast, and it's something that you know I'm going to talk about. Is the $10 fee. I'm going to say this for everyone that already probably know, because I don't know who may see this, because I know that people I get quite a few views of my live broadcast. You know, it is nothing shouldn't be stopping you right now for paying that $10 annual subscription. Is a yearly subscription to your Crinkle Cash Back Office. The Crinkle Cash Back Office. And guess what happens? That pays also for your TBC $10 lifetime fee for a 2-for-1 deal. If you don't happen to have Crinkle Cash, then you have to pay the $10 lifetime fee one time, and that's it. But you have to pay that. You know, I was mentioning yesterday, you know, it's about time for me to pay the $10 fee again, and I will. I'm ready. I wish I could pay for it early. You know, but it's just that, you know, to know that that's something a lot of us did last year, and we have people that still refuse to pay that $10 fee for your annual subscription for your Crinkle Cash Back Office. And let me just also add one other thing. And I know Randy mentioned this. There's going to be some changes in our Crinkle Cash Back Office. There's already been a few changes. So be prepared for tech support and administration. Do some changes in our Crinkle Cash Back Office to make it even better for us. All up-to-date information. Make sure that you always look. You know, I try to go to my Crinkle Cash Back Office for me about 4 or 5 times a day. And you probably say, well, darn, this brother is pretty obsessed about TBC. Guess what? I am. You know, but it's a great obsession. I'm upset. I'm it's obsessed not because of the money. I'm obsessed because of what it can do to help people. The fact that we have 7 billion people in the world, and a lot of them are in poverty. About a week or so ago, I did on TBC and Our Mission. And I saw the Jules. She went back and did a video on herself. It moved her so much. She did one like that yesterday or the day before. To see some of the poverty areas, and you know, just incredible. So while we're all excited about all what's going on right now, let us be mindful that what our mission is. That we're trying to get rid of this poverty worldwide, one person at a time. We got to do this. You know, that symbol, that interlocking loops all over. They don't never end. They all interlock. The flower of life. Let us be like that flower of life. And just keep reaching out to these people out here. Some people need something that's going to change their life, like I've always said. Let's make sure we're doing that. Boy, that half an hour goes so fast. I'm sorry I was running a little late because I was trying to get off theirs to get me started. We were kind of running into each other, but that's okay. The fact is, guess what? We're Randy called, we're the VIPs. We're doing live broadcasts. Make sure we're doing all the right things in this live broadcast. I want to give the thumbs up for TBC administration for doing such a fine job and rolling out this migration to start. It's just getting going. It's just the beginning. We got 90 days now from now. We only got 1 month of redemption. So this should be a very, very busy month. There are people going to want to come on board. Make sure that you're saying all the right things to them. When you're educating them about, for the first time, of the Billion Coin. Make sure you're saying the right things. Remember, you no longer can say 2,500. We're giving out that free gift of 25,000 Kringles. You no longer say that. Make sure you don't say that. Another thing, please don't say that our coin goes from 1 to 5%. That's not going on right now. Okay? That stopped a few months ago. Be careful when you're doing your live broadcast. Our coin I'm not saying it's no longer. I'm just saying it has not been going 1 to 5% for at least 3 months now. You see why I know these things? How do I know these things? And you know what I'm referring to. It's a TBC blog. Blog.thebillioncoin.info. They're averaging 3 to 4, maybe 2 to 3 to 4 blogs a day now. And if you're not reading that blog, shame on you. Shame on you. It is so awesome. Just so awesome. Does anyone got any questions on anything? Anything at all today? I didn't have anything, big, anything special to talk about today, because I want to recognize how this is a historic day for all of us. We should not take this day lightly at all, because it's a great, great day. Gerard, y'all did a wonderful job. And Randy, you always do a job on your videos. So let's be positive, be passionate, and love each other. Support each other. There's one last thing I do want to mention, and that's about live broadcasts. I don't know what it's going to really take for. I'm just wondering. I just don't know what it's going to really take for to get more people to do live broadcasts. I don't know what it's going to take for people to get out of their comfort zone. If you got a disability, a health disability, we understand that. That's acceptable in our community. But if you're able-bodied and can get it done, and people wondering, well, how to build your audience? How do you get is it by doing broadcasts? At least start with your recordings. Do recordings first. Start that till you feel comfortable. But you got to take some action. Well, I'm coming at the end of my live broadcast. This one right here was just a discussion, about what's going on today for the most part. Just make sure, again, I'm going to say it again. I wouldn't push that redeem now button right now if I was you. No, 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 no. Even if you just go into the send button meetings to get cookies. That's a reason alone not to push it. These cookies turn into crinkles, which is TBC, which is the TBC coin, fractions of a TBC coin. And with our coin now valued to a grain of gold per person that joins, come on now. We got to be mindful of every little thing that's going on right now. When we read those blogs, sometimes a blog like came out today about this migration, that I read, I'm gonna go read that even again a third time. Because you have to read it, and when you read things, that because that's communication coming from our administration, we got to be listening. We got to read it. Sometimes you got to read it over again to really grasp it. So let's keep grasping what we read in our TBC blog. Let's work together. We're not tearing each other down in the Billion Coin. We're lifting people up. Okay? So I guess if there's no questions, Mary? Yeah. Yeah, it was a drone. That's what it is. I couldn't think of the word. That's what Deidre Allen. She gave me showed me a video that her son did. It was a night view, and it was nice. But I'm telling you, Deidre is awesome. So many people is awesome. Mary's awesome. The Voice TBC, Gerard. I can name everyone here. You know, there's so many great people here on this live broadcast. Thank you so much for coming out today. It's almost my same group that came yesterday because I go back and look at the broadcast to see who's there. Although Mary does a good job in messaging me, let me know who's there and what they're saying. Thank you so much for being here this live broadcast. It's been a joy and an honor to be with you all today. I've already scheduled myself for the same time slot tomorrow at same right after Randy at 3 o'clock Eastern, 12 o'clock Pacific. The same time. It's usually Randy, then Mary, then me. Now, we also, if you're able to be up or whatever, depending on your time zone, you might want to listen to Dan Lukes. He usually comes on later at night. He actually came on earlier today. I don't know if he's coming on later night or not, but he did come on earlier today. So it's just some great people, some great leaders in this thing. Great builders. Thank you so much for being here today, guys and ladies. Thank you so much. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. So, TBC out.